Rick and Morty. What have you learned, Morty? Cold opening. Interior Smith residence, living room, day. Morty sits on the couch. Jerry and Beth stand opposite. Jerry reads from a letter.
Math, failed. English, failed. Science, failed. History, failed. Geography.
Okay. I get it, Dad. I didn't do well this time.
This time? All times. You know, he's to blame for this, don't you?
Leave my father out of this.
Jerry points at Morty.
He takes Morty on all these adventures, and for what? He hasn't learned anything. Not even science. And your dad's a so-called scientist.
You can be such an asshole sometimes, Jerry Smith.
Jerry holds up the letter.
I've got to put my foot down. We have the evidence. Either Morty passes all his exams, or Rick has to go.
We're not playing that game again. Putting my father up against Morty's grades, it's not fair.
Rick enters, carrying a tub of ice cream. He rips off a post-it note worded, "Don't touch, Jerry." He then starts to eat the ice cream.
What's left there?
Jerry picks up the post-it note and shows Rick.
For a start, don't eat my ice cream. That's the second time this month. Get your own.
Nothing. No topic. Beth, what's left there?
Morty has to pass all his exams or else you have to leave.
Give the kid a chance. Jerry's more likely to start World War III than Morty passing all his exams. One step at a time. It's no wonder you're jealous.
That was a low blow. Okay, genius. Morty has to pass something. Whatever it is, it's got to be top marks. Deal?
Deal. This'll be easy.
Beth unconvincingly smiles.
Someone ought to teach Jerry how to get a job.
Summer sits in a corner whilst she plays on her phone. She looks up.
Gets a fail from me.
Rick and Morty laugh, whilst Beth shakes her head and crosses her arms. Summer returns back to her phone. Act 1. Interior, Morty's bedroom, day. Morty sits at his desk and reads from his textbook.
Who made the word Tesla famous? Nikola Tesla or Elon Musk?
Rick walks in.
Come on, Morty, let's go.
I gotta study this time. Got a big exam tomorrow.
You want more from your grandpa. What are you stuck on?
It's a science question.
Rick points both thumbs at his chest.
You know I'm a scientist.
Rick peers at the textbook.
I'm supposed to learn myself this time. Remember what Mom and Dad always say? Who made the word Tesla famous? Nikola Tesla or Elon Musk?
Rick's eyes sink.
Our dumb down of America is now complete, if you ask me.
I am.
I'd request a better education.
Morty buries his head in the book.
If you're not going to help, go away, please.
Rick brings out his portal gun and shoots a portal.
I'll show you who. You'll learn more the Rick Sanchez way, and a lot quicker than from that comic.
Morty shows Rick the cover. The book's called, title, The Problem of Increasing Human Energy. He flips the pages.
It's a serious book.
You coming or not?
Morty looks at his notes. A few lines dot the page. He scans the book and flips through the pages, then stands up.
I could do with a break. Show me your way.
Rick Sanchez versus the education system. An easy challenge? Not even close.
Exterior, Nikola Tesla Museum, day. Rick and Morty run for their lives as a spaceship rains down laser shots.
Come on, Morty, let's go, 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 go!
Why did you pick up the lightning rod?
How was I supposed to know Tesla was an alien hoarding stolen alien artifacts?
A laser shot singes Rick's hair, and another skims Morty's shoulder. They run past the Delmonico and the Players Club venues. Rano Mand, a slug-like alien that contains tiny aliens under its skin to help it move, wears a helmet and shoots a laser. As it speaks, slime falls from its mouth.
Stop, thief.
Rick stops, turns around, then pulls out his new gun.
Don't move.
Gotta get this one in the bud.
He shoots at Rano Mand. The gun's hammer triggers when squeezed, simultaneously converts Rick into a micro-Rick, the size of a virus, and shoots a laser that hits Rano Mand in the chest. Rick flies through the pores of Rano Mand. Interior, Rano Mand, day. Rick stands next to the aliens that assist Rano Mand to walk. They're human-shaped, with one huge mouth, one eye, and one ear in the center of its cranium. It's called Dilistan Joran. It pukes slime, then treads on it, squeezes the slime through the pores of Rano Mand, as if they're squeezing grapes with their feet. A lead Dilistan Joran stands at the front and points his hands in the direction Rano Mand wants to walk. Rick leans back and squints his eyes.
Hey, what the fuck are you?
We're symbiotic life forms. We feed off food that squeezes through the pores of our master. In return, we help him walk.
Symbiont parasites. It's all the same.
Rick brings out his stun gun, then stuns one of the alien Dilliston Jorans.
Time to leave this party.
His body slowly starts to grow. Exterior, Nikola Tesla Museum, day. Rano man walks towards Morty.
You're under arrest.
Morty walks backwards.
I didn't touch anything, or steal, or break your weird shit.
Rano man slowly comes to a halt. Its skin ripples all over. It shakes, then foam froths from its mouth. Suddenly, it violently explodes, sending pieces of alien flesh and blood everywhere. Various Dilliston Joran aliens fly through the air. Rick has returned to full height, arms and legs stretched out.
Too easy.
Morty's covered in alien entrails. Rick walks over to Morty, picks his gun up, and pinches his nose, then picks up the stunned Dilliston Joran and places it into a vial. Rick pinches his nose and wafts the air.
Whoa, Morty! Smells like one of yours. Ooh.
Morty takes his shirt off, then wrings it out.
That was traumatic, Rick. I can't smell anything because that alien slime's up my nose.
Morty blows his nostrils. Slime pours out.
Hey, what have you got there?
My next project.
He places the vial into his inside pocket. The spaceship hovers over Rick and Morty. It charges its laser weapons that glow red. Morty loses the power of speech as he tries to find his words.
Spit.
What is it, Morty? Were you impressed again by your grandpa?
He points to the sky behind Rick.
No, Rick, spaceship! Get us out of here!
Rick looks over his shoulder.
Oh no, Morty, let's...
He whips out his portal gun and shoots below their feet. They exit. Interior, Smith residence, living room, day. The portal appears over the couch. Rick and Morty land on it.
Go.
An exhausted Rick and Morty slouch on the couch. Rick grabs the remote, then changes the channel.
I'm exhausted.
Do you feel like you learned something today?
No, I don't. Bring a weapon, not a pen and pad. I can't remember what your aim was and what I was studying for. That was traumatizing. Anything good on?
Let's see.
Exterior, desert, day. A brick walks alongside a very long red brick wall.
We got bricks, lots of bricks, red bricks, yellow, white, gray bricks, or even cocaine bricks. What your brick needs, we've got the brick for you.
Mortar falls off the wall. It cracks its head, laughs, and rubs his head.
The most beautiful, most amazing mortar you'll ever have. Put us together and you'll have.
A car full of migrants try to drive through the wall. Their bodies fly and smash through the window that creates a bloody mess.
The best walls in the world!
They wrap their arms around each other. Mortar sticks to brick.
Turn us into homes, shops, or even rocks.
We're the best defense against your enemies.
Another migrant puts a ladder up, climbs over. He's followed by other migrants who use an air balloon to fly over the wall, whilst others dig a tunnel. Interior, Smith residence, living room, day.
Anything else on?
Throw us at your enemies. Use us a million ways. Guarantee happiness all day.
Jerry walks in.
Shouldn't you be studying?
Morty stands up abruptly.
Oh shit, the test. Damn it, Rick.
Morty exits.
Clean your mouth out, son.
He's a rascal.
No thanks to you.
Rick gets up.
I see you're having one of your I wish I had a job days. Don't take your absent hollow life out on me.
Rick exits. Jerry's shoulders slump.
He's right.
A quick moment later,
But I'm going to show Rick who's boss. Show everyone who's in charge.
he brings out his smartphone and talks to it.
Hi, it's me again. Can you show me the employment websites? Thank you.
The smartphone searches, then displays the results.
Hello, Jerry. Don't be nervous. Showing employment websites. I've highlighted realistic sites where you can submit your resume.
Where are these highlighted sites?
Scroll down.
Jerry starts to scroll. His finger moves the screen up and continues to show site after site in normal font.
I've scrolled past 100 websites. Is your warranty still valid?
Keep going.
Jeez, looking for employment is hard work.
Beth enters.
What are you doing? Playing games again?
Jerry shows Beth his phone.
No, I was looking for employment.
Beth laughs and leaves for the kitchen.
That old chestnut.
Interior, Morty's bedroom, day. Morty's at his desk. He looks at various paper, books, and notes. Rick enters.
How's the studying?
What studying? I can't find the note I made.
Morty picks up a note and reads.
Don't forget the history exam this week. But I don't know when. Is that tomorrow? The day after? Who knows?
I see you're in a pickle.
Morty picks up another note.
You're telling me revised science tests due any day now? My notes are cryptic.
If it's history, what's the first thing on your list?
Morty picks up his history book, opens it up.
Greece. Horse Rogan. Whatever that is.
Trojan horse. You really ought to listen in class.
Oh. I know that. That's something to do with hacking, right?
Is it a subject on computers?
No, I don't think so.
So it's...
Rick gestures with an open palm to prompt Morty to try again. Morty pauses, hesitates. Rick looks at his watch.
History?
Rick slow claps.
Great! Geez, Morty! It's a tale from Homer's Odyssey about thieving Greeks. Got to admire that shit. Cloaks and daggers.
What are you talking about?
Rick creates a portal.
I'll show you.
Morty stands up, walks to the portal.
Deja vu. Haven't we done this before?
Nope.
Interior, Smith residence, living room, night. Jerry finally locates the last highlighted employment website in bold.
Ugh, finally! My finger needs a rest.
He brings up the only highlighted site. The website's layout simply shows a search box or upload resume.
Upload resume. This is easy.
The website now progresses onto the next screen. Analyzing resume. 2 options follow. Show positions aligned to my resume, or Lucky Dip. Lucky Dip has a magic 8-ball icon.
Quirky, take life seriously, and apply for available work I can do or let fate decide.
Jerry clicks on Lucky Dip.
It's never worked out before. Lucky Dip it is.
The next screen shows a box center of the screen. Words randomly appear very quickly and then disappear. It slows down. It finally stops.
Door-to-door salesman. Oh God, has it come to this? What have I got to sell?
He looks around the room.
There's just no money here. Unless...
He clicks his fingers. Interior, Smith residence, garage, day. Jerry enters.
Rick's gadgets. He's got a ton of old stuff I'm sure he's forgotten.
Act 2. Exterior, Troy, day. Rick and Morty arrive on the beach. They hide behind a large bronze horse with a huge hanging penis. Several ships sail towards the land. A plaque at the horse's feet reads, "Gay sex started here first."
Now, this planet technically is the same age as C-137, but these people are late developers. Their timeline is like 3,000 years before ours.
How is that possible? I thought we all started at the same time.
Microorganisms or stromatolites on this planet didn't go through the natural process to evolve here until much later.
How much later?
Put it like this. When Bruce suddenly decided to change to Katelyn later in life, that much later.
I see. That's very late. There's no cars or technology here. Is this the Stone Age?
It's definitely old age.
They both laugh. The ships land ashore in the distance. The Greeks begin to build their gift to Troy.
We'll hide here till this evening.
Why? I'm hungry. Can't we go? I've seen enough. The Grecians came, built a horse, the end.
The Greeks do something quite cool. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Morty sits down, throws a stone at more stones.
Jeez, learning history is so boring.
You're telling me. Yet your parents never listen.
Rick sees 2 Greek soldiers take a break and walk over to the horse statue.
Morty, don't say a word. Soldiers approaching.
He peeks around the horse's hoof to have a listen.
Gay sex started here first. Well, these bastards will claim everything is theirs. Everybody knows the Greeks dabbled in gay sex long before Troy ever did.
Greek soldier 2 puts his hands on his hips and looks up.
Would you look at the size of that dong?
Yeah, that's all. It's all on the little small side.
My horse's penis is a lot bigger.
The Greek soldiers slowly turn back.
Mine too. Talking about penis, did you see?
Rick and Morty sit back behind the hoof.
Is that what makes for conversation? Penis and gay talk?
Morty, they don't seem to have television entertainment on the social disease that has infected Summer's phone. Robbing her of decent language skills. Look around, it's shit here.
Exterior, neighbor's house, day. Jerry knocks on the door. Leung Scum, 46, bald, wears a flashy suit with no tie, a face mask, gloves, disposable plastic shoe covers, and his name badge. Leon opens the door, then sprays the air with blood filler. Jerry coughs.
What do you want?
Jerry sets down an overpacked suitcase, leans in, reaches out his hand, and takes off his fedora with the other hand.
Good afternoon, Leon Scum.
Leon looks at his hand, then cautiously shakes it.
And your name is?
Leon brings out hand sanitizer and cleans his bright red hands.
Jerry Smith, selling high-tech gear to make your life easier. That's not too dear.
Leon steps back and uses his back to push open the door.
Great. Come in.
Thank you, Leon.
Interior, Leon Scum's house, living room, day. Jerry enters. Leon points to the soap dispenser attached to the wall next to the entrance.
If you can clean your hands, take your shoes off, and set your filthy suitcase here on this old newspaper, you can show me what you got.
The newspaper rests on a table, center of the room. Leon points to slippers on the shoe rack.
Also, put these slippers on. I don't know where your socks have been.
Various technology gadgets roam the property. Everything has been upgraded. The furniture is covered in plastic sheeting.
Just moved in?
5 years last month.
Jerry steps over a gadget vacuuming the floor, then dodges another flying gadget filtering the air.
Wow, I've certainly come to the right place. This place makes Rick's laboratory look like kindergarten.
An iBobot walks up to Jerry, opens a hand, whilst the other hand covers its nose.
Please have Amond. Clean breath, clean life.
Okay, thanks, I guess.
Interior, Troy, hut, evening. The sun begins to cross the horizon. The natural light begins to fade. Beth, E140, works on an injured horse that has had its leg broken.
I need light.
Summer, E140, wraps cloth around the end of a stick, dips it in a flammable substance, then lights it.
Dad should be doing this. He injured it.
Your dad's a wimp.
Jerry, E140, stands at the window and peers in.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't see it.
I need silence.
Beth creates a splint.
Wish Grandpa Rick was here.
Oh, he could care less. He wants to invent the Iron Age or something. He has 100 reasons not to be with us. At least we're here doing some good. Saving horses' lives.
I care.
Stop trying to hijack the moment, Jerry.
Exterior, Troy, city grounds, evening. Various horses and Troy soldiers stand guard. A horse emblem adorns the Troy soldiers' uniform. Greek soldiers push a huge wooden horse into the complex.
Please accept this gift from Greece. We wish to end this war.
A Troy soldier shakes the Greek soldier's hand.
We'll consider this impressive gift given by your people, and we'll let you know by next week if we have accepted your peace offering.
The Greek soldier nods, then walks out with the rest of the Greek soldiers. Exterior, Troy, city grounds, night. The Troy soldiers go to their homes. The fires and torches die out, bar a couple of torches. Interior, wooden horse, night. 2 Greek soldiers hide within the wooden horse. They creep out. Exterior, Troy, city grounds, night. The 2 Greek soldiers go to open up the gates. Interior, wooden horse, night. A portal appears. Rick and Morty enter.
And this should help you answer your question. And Frank times 10.
Rick draws his weapon.
I don't know if it does. Maybe.
Rick picks up a sword from a stack of weapons left inside, hands it to Morty.
You'll need this.
Why? What are you planning, Rick?
Not me, Morty. The sneaky, conniving Greeks. They'll form part of the follow-up question.
If you say so.
Exterior, Troy, city grounds, night. The Greek soldiers swarm the city. They all wait outside separate properties, ready for the signal. A Greek soldier commander waves his hand forward.
Epistasi!
The Greek soldiers start their onslaught. A civilian walks out of his home. A Greek soldier stabs him with his sword.
Ah, you dirty bastard!
Interior wooden horse, knight.
Oh, great, it started. Let's go, Morty, before there'll be no one left to kill.
Rick jumps down.
Not again.
Morty jumps down. Rick shoots a Greek soldier, then a Troy soldier.
Kill one each. We don't want to mess with the timeline.
It's kind of difficult. It's dark and they're not like wearing the same shit. They look all the same.
Rick shoots another Greek soldier. This time the shot goes through and kills another Greek soldier.
2 for 1. This really is my day.
Morty stands nervously.
If it's okay with you, Rick, I'm going to stay out of this fight and watch your back.
A Greek soldier lunges at Morty and nicks his shoulder with his sword.
Ah!
Morty ducks, then stabs the Greek soldier.
Take that, you Grecian!
Rick slaps his head.
Aren't you listening, Morty? They're Greek, not Grecians.
Oh?
Beth, Summer, and Jerry leave their home. Beth and Summer hold weapons. Jerry holds a chair for his defense.
Summer, stand back to back. Jerry, just be you.
What does that mean?
A Greek soldier approaches Jerry, whilst a Troy soldier stands in their way.
You want some? Come get it!
The Greek soldier chops the Troy soldier's head off.
Okay.
The Greek soldier raises his sword.
I didn't do anything. I've got money. Anything you want. Please, please, I just got so much to give.
Beth runs over to save Jerry, chops the Greek soldier's arm off.
Stand up, Jerry. We have nothing to give. Stop bargaining with the enemy.
I'm sorry.
Summer falls over.
Mom, help me.
A Greek soldier stands over Summer. Both hands hold up the sword over his head, poised to swing.
Don't you dare.
Beth stomps her feet towards Summer, trips, then falls over.
Summer, no!
Morty's ears pick up. He twists his head.
Mom? Summer? Rick! Mom and Summer are in danger!
Rick kills a couple of Troy soldiers, and accidentally kills a horse.
Beth?
Rick jumps over to Summer, shoots the Greek soldier. He then pulls Summer to her feet.
Thanks, Rick.
Why are you here?
This place is heaven for a horse doctor. The people here see horses as a symbol of strength.
Still don't quite answer the question.
Were you supposed to be on a secret spying mission in Greece?
I still am. The mission took me back here.
Beth hugs Rick.
I'm glad you're back.
I'm glad too.
Morty and Summer wrap their arms around Beth and Rick.
Me too.
Jerry drops the chair, then walks over.
Don't forget me.
Jerry approaches Rick. Rick pushes his face away with his hand.
The moment's gone.
Rick creates a portal.
Come on, Morty, let's go.
Today was fun.
Dad?
Bye, Beth.
Act 3. Interior Leon Scum's house. Living room, day. Jerry opens the suitcase.
Do you have a preference for certain gadgetry?
Not really. Anything and everything.
Let's see what we have today. Every day is a different suitcase.
Leon exits the room into the kitchen.
Do you want a drink?
Sure, thanks. Water.
Leon returns with a glass in hand, and he's covered in blood.
Thanks. Are you okay?
Leon looks down, a little surprised to see the mess.
Oops. So unlike me. I'm just making lunch.
Lunch?
Yeah, I'm not a weirdo.
Okay.
So, where were we?
Jerry picks up a gadget.
We have a hair catcher for bald men.
Leon raises an eyebrow. Jerry sets the gadget down, then picks up another.
Rainbows in a box, 100% surface cleaner, handcuffs that read out your rights, or sexual deviant misdemeanors, whatever floats your boat, replacement eyes, a galaxy watch, invisibility glasses. Trust me, I'm holding glasses. A watch that stops time, a camera that captures everyone's memories in shot. Stuffed dog that blends in with the background like a chameleon, chicken that rolls backwards. In this case, the chicken really did come first. An action doll that morphs into a microwave, a broken sword for rocks, a jigsaw piece that fits any puzzle, a wireless rechargeable battery, 2 boxes that can teleport an egg, a turtle that can travel at warp speed, a plant that grows meat, an animal with no face made out of lettuce, a torch that looks into people's souls, tarot cards that actually tell the future, and a crystal ball that works. Should come in handy for the lottery.
Jerry waves his hands, presenting all the gadgets.
Which gadget would you like to treat yourself with?
So many to choose from. Give me a moment.
Leon exits.
They're all reasonably priced, and there's more back in the warehouse.
Leung returns with a butcher's knife.
How much for you?
Oh God, I hate this job.
Jerry looks at the watch that stops time, then picks up the turtle, sets it on the floor, then taps it on the shell. The turtle shakes and rattles, then Jerry kicks it up. It warps towards Leung and creates a huge hole through his stomach. Blood covers everything. He lies on the ground and struggles to breathe.
My home. You bastard. You'll pay for this.
Gadgets around the home begin to clean up the mess. Ibobot picks up Leung's scum.
What are you doing? Stop it.
Ibobot walks him over to the trash compactor.
Must clean home.
Leung screams as he gets stuck.
Not the compactor. Help me. Help me, Jerry.
Jerry sweeps up all the gadgets into the suitcase, then runs for it.
I quit, you weirdo!
With one last shove, Ibobot pushes Leung's scum to the bottom of the trash compactor, then switches it on. The trash compactor begins to turn Leung's scum into pulp. Ibobot uses hand sanitizer to clean its hands. Interior, Smith residence, garage, day. Rick walks over to a freezer. He blows dust from the handle.
It's been a while.
He opens the door, places the vial next to another marked Annie.
Ah, yes, Annie. I forgot about you.
He exits. Interior, Smith residence, living room, day. Rick enters. Morty, Summer, and Beth sit watching television. Rick joins them on the couch. Summer's on her phone. Jerry walks in with the suitcase.
Shouldn't you be studying?
He's been educated all day.
Whatever test I'm doing, I've lived it.
Oh, really? What have you learned, Morty?
I learned that Nikola Tesla created AC electric power, and the Greeks are bloodthirsty, sneaky killers.
Where have you been?
On the television, Detective Butthole Peeper. A huge bum that wears a fedora and holds a cigarette in his hand. Smoke exits the bumhole. Detective Butthole Peeper stands in front of his desk, arms behind his back, paces back and forth.
I, Detective Butthole Peeper, can now reveal who assaulted loose butthole harlot during the night. It was...
A news alert interrupts Rick's show.
We apologize for interrupting Revenge of the Buttholes. We have a very important announcement.
Damn it, right at the climax.
Ooh, what's going on? Shush.
What's going on?
Let's play Family Time after the announcement.
Interior, news show, day.
A turtle has entered North Korea illegally. Several buildings have been destroyed. The North Koreans have nuked Seoul. And now the Koreans have no soul. Heartless bastards.
Interior, Smith residence, living room, day. Jerry gulps.
Huh? Warpy? What the fuck? How the hell did Warpy start World War III?
He didn't actually say that.
Well, that's true.
Rick stands up.
Shut up, Morty. What do you think will happen, Jerry? What's in the bag?
None of your business. I'd appreciate it if you'd apologize to Morty.
Rick walks to the garage.
Fuck no for interrupting me. I'm going to check my stuff.
Jerry breaks down. Cries.
I did it! I started World War III!
Knew it. Only an idiot starts a war.
Rick pulls back his sleeves, then brings out his portal gun, then creates a portal.
Come on, Morty, let's fix this.
Morty reluctantly stands up.
Oh, do I have to?
Let's go.
I'm tired of fixing Dad's mistakes.
Morty drags his feet to the portal.
I know, Morty. Tell me about it. I didn't know he could Trump accidentally killing the head of the Russian mafia last week.
But he has. Let's go. I've got school and God knows what exam.
Morty exits.
See you next Tuesday.
Rick exits. Jerry's flabbergasted.
Morty has got exams this week. He better be joking, right?
Jerry turns to Beth and Summer.
He is joking, right?
Summer looks up from her phone.
He'll be back. He just called you the C word. I'm not going to say it, so don't ask.
Beth gasps.
Oh my god.
The C word? Huh. I don't get it.
He looks to Beth.
You're on your own on this one.
Jerry's eyes look toward the ceiling as he tries to decrypt Rick's terminology.
C-U-N-T... Cunt! Oh, you bastard, Rick Sanchez!
The end. Tay. Interior, Ryong-song residence. Residence number 55. Day. Morty wears a Kim Jong-un disguise, using only a wig. He sits on an elevated throne in the palace entertainment dining room. A servant enters, pauses, bows, then looks up. Morty looks serious, nods. The servant turns around and opens the twin doors. A prisoner gets ushered in by 2 soldiers. The prisoner stands center of the room and looks around nervously. He's handcuffed and gagged. The 2 soldiers stand behind the prisoner. The servant walks over to a cabinet full of weapons. He points to the first weapons, 2 daggers, then looks at Morty. Morty shakes his head. The servant then points to a large sword. Morty nods. The servant selects the weapon, then walks over to the prisoner, pauses, then raises his arms and looks at Morty. Morty nods. The servant kills the prisoner, then bows. Morty shakes his head.
I apologize for underestimating Supreme Commander Kim. I will endeavor to bring you your desired entertainment.
The servant looks disappointed, then exits. A moment later, a portal appears. Rick enters, followed by Kim Jong-un. Kim wears pink pants and a rainbow shirt. He whimsically walks up to Morty.
Well, hello, young man. There's no need to feel down.
Morty stands up.
Where have you been? They've been killing prisoners for 3 days for my entertainment. This man is insane. I pretended to like this shit so I don't get caught.
Relax, Morty. It's not easy finding a sane, likable, lovable Kim who isn't a dictator.
But a gay one? A gay one? How in the Mike Pence hell did you find a gay one? That's the total opposite end of the spectrum. I'm sure you could have returned a lot sooner. Young man, I was once in your shoes. I said I was down and out with the blues.
I know, right? Hit the jackpot with this one.
Morty crosses his arms, shakes his head.
You're not even listening. Who should be listening now?
Rick rolls his eyes and exhales out with puffed cheeks. Kim starts to dance and produce the YMCA hand movements.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
The end.